Impulsive kind of manner.
What is everybody else doing? That would require an extreme listen check.
Okay. I don't know where.
Because it's not like... It'd be very quiet. You could try to make it an extreme. No, it's not like...
Do we have a window?
Yes, everybody has a window and there's curtains that are closed over the windows that probably to help hold... Okay, you really can't see much. It's dark out. You can see the snow. No, the snow stopped. But it's obviously very cold. There's frost on the window that looks like it's new. Like, probably just since you came in the room and started, like, breathing, the humidity from your breath has started crawling up the inside of the window. Probably the curtains are closed because it'll act as insulation, because when you open it, you just feel cold. You know what I mean? Yeah. When you close it, it does help insulate the room slightly. So they're very thick, heavy curtains.
Is there anything of interest in the room? Like books or...
Chest? No. There's a chest at the foot of the bed that has more linens and blankets in it. There's like a chest of drawers. That's got your, on top of that is a jug and a bowl. Mm-hmm. Under the bed there is a chamber pot.
I just visibly frowned at the idea of using a chamber pot.
And then there's the bed, mattress and plenty of blankets. He bought each of you a lot of blankets. It's very chilly in the room. It's very cold.
At least not outside and cold.
I'm gonna put my chainsaw underneath.
Okay, you can put it in there. That's easy. These are like doubles, so the beds are good size, especially for one person each.
Go to bed.
Going to bed.
Go to bed.
You can finish that and go to bed. You're going to bed. Okay, everybody goes to bed.
Everyone goes to sleep.
We sleep.
Everybody needs to make me a hard power. Wait. Yeah, hard power roll.
Hard power?
Hard.
Yes. So hard is half your power.
No.
And it's rounded down, right?
Nope, I got a 95.
You can round it up. 95.
Do we have nightmares?
5 out of 33. I'm good.
2 out of 40.
Okay. You three have you have bad dreams and nightmares all night long, but you can't remember when you wake up the next morning what they were about. Just unsettling, uncomfortable things. You, James Wallin, has a nightmare that he remembers the next day.
Oh.
Ah, the power. Gotcha. Do we feel like ass the next day?
No, you just had bad dreams.
Okay.
It's cold in your rooms when you wake up the next morning. Obviously, but the bed is warm. The bed is real nice and toasty. There's a problem. I can't get up. Make a power check to escape the room's comfort, or just die there.
Nah, just die there.
Here, let me have that back.
Oh.
You have to remember what you remember, so you might want to commit some of that to memory.
Okay.
Write it all down.
No, I'll let you hang on to that if you want to tell them about it until then. But I do need it back in case anybody
I'm
else.
just trying to remember the important details.
Yeah, you can hang on to it. I'll let you hang on to it. It was vivid. It's a vivid fucking dream. It felt like it was real. You know what I mean? It wasn't like you wake up and you're like, that was so weird. The Joker and 3 aliens were chasing me down Disneyland Street. Which, where's that even? Or whatever. It's just a very vivid, realistic dream. Anyway.
Disneyland.
I don't know. I was trying to think of something just that didn't make sense. And I didn't get there. So, it's real cold. It's chilly in the room, but you're warm and toasty in the bed. All of you wake up that way. You wake up that way as well.
I sleep in.
You're sleeping in? Alright. And with the curtains drawn, you won't get... I mean, they're heavy, heavy velvet-type curtains. So, if they're drawn, it's going to stay dim in the room even well after the sun comes up. So, yeah, you could sleep in.
Heck yeah.
You guys walked a mile through fucking 2-foot deep snow. That wears you out.
With luggage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jacob, does Pavil sleep in?
No, he does not.
Okay, so he's still up around the crack of dawn.
I'm getting up too.
Okay. So who's using the chamber pots?
He can't help it.
Sanity check. No. Alright. Alright. So
He can't help it. He doesn't sleep well anymore.
Right.
He hasn't in a while.
Okay.
He wakes up, he opens up the curtains, and just kind of...
The town looks worse in the daylight. It just, everything is awful. Like, the buildings haven't been painted in years, probably.
I don't know what I expected.
It's all gray.
I'm going over to his room, actually.
Okay, yeah.
The door.
Did you get up early? Hold on, did you get up early?
Yeah, I got up.
You get up early too, and how late does James Cloverfield sleep? Is he asleep? He's asleep, man. Okay, he's still asleep.
After remembering
He'll be asleep
that,
for a long time.
I do not want to go back to sleep.
Okay, so you can go over and knock on his door. If somebody knocks on your door, pop. You
How repetitive is that?
just like that. That's not repetitive
just
enough.
that.
All right.
Knock, knock.
It jars me a little bit, but I turn around and I open up the door. You notice behind me on
Chest.
the chest there is a gun and all the cleaning kits.
Oh, nice. You just leave it out.
I kind of left it out. Yeah.
You still got that flask, buddy?
Yes, I do.
Mind if I have a swig?
Not at all. I produce it from.
You can find it, yeah.
Yeah. And
It cold as fuck.
No, it's probably been in the bed with him.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Thank you for reminding me.
I'm talking about it's cold, so you
Oh.
can so it's still warm, even though you're not.
I had a horrible dream last night.
I had some bad ones, but I don't remember them.
Oh. Yeah, I was in a mine shaft. Had some books on me. I don't know what that is. I started speaking some weird mumbo jumbo. Don't really know what it was. And then everything sort of just stopped, and then
Here's the town.
felt something on my arm.
What? Come on.
No, but it was bulging like one.
Oh ho!
Wait, she's not there. Shut up. Hush.
I'm telling that to Marco.
You gotta talk
So
to
was
you're in a
bulging.
mine shaft with books, you started speaking a weird language and something touched you?
No, not something touched me. My arm just sort of started bulging.
Oh, oh.
That's even weirder.
Yeah.
And this
Don't know
voice
what it could
echoes.
mean.
Oh, oh.
All I know is I'm ready for some breakfast. Didn't O'Brien say,
As soon, when you like halfway through you telling the story, I actually pull out a little notebook and I start writing.
We probably have some extra notebooks up there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There's some notebooks on the fridge.
Some of them are players, but I think there's a couple of big empty ones, really. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Ashton brought these for people. Nope. None left. I'm sorry.
And...
I will keep taking notes on this then.
Oh.
Command.
What?
He started writing it down.
It's still not
Give him one, God!
I'm talking for literal, like,
Throw it out!
being like, ah!
Make it hell!
But thank you for but keep trying. Keep trying.
Can I give him one for like his reaction to the town?
No, it has to be done pretty soon after it happens. You can't wait half an hour anyway. It's okay. It's just a little bonus stuff. But
Make a hill.
I want exceptionalist for this.
Yeah.
She likes it weird.
I don't really know what it means, but... Wait, didn't that bald dude say there was a mine somewhere in this town?
Yes, he did. And that makes it even more disturbing.
You guys can each make me an idea check.
Did Deryl ever talk to you?
Yeah.
About the house?
Wait,
Well-
wait, there we go.
He talked to me a little bit about it. We were both really drunk that night. He talked to me about that. He talked to me more about New York City, though.
You dropped the lights.
What did I miss about New York City?
You weren't there.
Okay.
No, you haven't been in contact really with people, so you have no idea what happened in New York City.
I do, but I'm asleep.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Basically, some mobsters shot at him, and then there was this dude who was playing a trumpet that was apparently raising the dead.
Dude,
I don't know if I believe that. But from what I can remember about the house is that he told me there was some sort of haunting in there.
That's one way to put it.
Anyways, I'm ready for breakfast. Hopefully I'll see you down there soon. By the way, nice record.
Thank you. I kept it from the war. And I will never let it go.
Fair enough.
Is that the rosary in his hand?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go use the chamber pot then, and then head down to breakfast.
Okay. You find that O'Brien is down in the kitchen. It looks like it's pretty simple. There's just some eggs and some meat and That's about it. And some bread. Some homemade bread, obviously, that's being toasted up. He's like, oh, hello. I'm just cooking. You can. There's a dining room right there. There. I'll bring you something to eat.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go take a seat.
Okay, yeah. He brings you some of the food. It's real simple. There's no salt. There's no pepper. There's no seasonings at all, actually. It doesn't seem like. And so it's very bland, but
Not the worst thing.
tastes okay. Yeah. What about you?
I clean up my gun cleaning kit, put it all away, I have my backpack on my back, with the gun underneath it, over my shoulder, with the backpack over my shoulder now, because I've reassembled it. I can't exactly hide it anymore.
Okay.
I imagine that doesn't make me look very good, but...
No, it
I don't
doesn't.
care.
It definitely doesn't.
Alright. Pistol's still hidden, though.
But if you don't care, whatever.
No, I don't.
So, where are you going?
I'm going down to get breakfast.
Okay.
And I'm going to act about as casually as he is as I walk around.
Okay.
With a loaded...
Yeah,
perfectly
Brian
clean
sees that.
Springfield.
He seems really nervous and scared of you. He quickly brings you food and gets out of the dining room. It's just a simple dining room. It's a couple hours before these two guys are coming down, probably.
I asked him if he has anything to drink.
Oh, yeah, he's got water for y'all.
It's not until my stomach growls that I roll out of bed.
12 p.m.
I'm like, "Roar."
There's glasses of water for you guys. It's not completely clear. It's obviously a little dirty. Probably comes out of a pump or a well or something like that. It has a very well water taste. You guys have had well water before, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's got a very distinct taste. Not bad. It's just
It's
different.
not good.
My well has iron in it.
There you go. So yeah, do you guys just want to wait in the dining room for the others to appear?
Yep.
Eventually. Okay, so it's a couple hours later when let's see.
I'll go. Interview.
Let's make it random. Each of you roll me any die, as long as they're both the same.
Let's do it. 20.
Do 20. There you go. Whoever's high is going to come down first.
16.
16?
Yeah. You got
6? Alright. Cloverfield shows up next. Wanders into the dining room.
What happened to Mr.
Morning.
His hair is disheveled a little bit.
Yeah.
Or is it? Or have you already groomed yourself?
He's like, heck
I kind of
no.
groomed myself already.
He comes down. He's got his cane.
Did you sleep well, New Yorker?
Yeah, I slept better. I prefer bed at home.
Oh, that bed that Daryl told me was amazing.
Spent a pretty penny on it.
Nurse Petrov shows up next after a few minutes. Pretty much.
Morning, nurse. How'd you sleep?
He's got a gun on his back, by the way.
Okay, I suppose. Not sure what that
I kind of eye his gun and look at it suspiciously,
He's got a rifle over his shoulder.
but I'm kind of
That's Petrov.
suspect that he had it with him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure
Because
what
he had it with him
was.
last
Can't
time.
remember.
Or did he just have his pistol?
He only had a pistol when he went
Yeah.
to the house.
But I
the
do know he's a
sausage.
soldier, so I'm not too surprised by having it.
What that was. Mr. O'Brien brings breakfast for both of you. Very plain, very bland. There's no salt or pepper on the food or any kind of spices.
Oh, God.
It's just some scrambled eggs and some
Good
kind
boy.
of meat, probably pork, like ham or something. And yeah, that's about it. That's all there really is to the meal. And there's not a lot of it.
As they eat, I'm gonna go back upstairs and go grab my chainsaw.
Okay. He comes back down with a chainsaw.
This is really good food, Mr. Brian.
Thank you. And then he runs away. He scampers away.
I feel like
he
we're
seems very
having
nervous.
He seems more nervous than usual.
Yeah, I'm more nervous than he was last night.
I wonder.
As you slam your chainsaw on the table.
I can wonder why. They say very sarcastically.
What do you mean by that?
You have a gun and he has a chainsaw.
I'm a lumberjack.
Oh,
This is my job.
yeah.
True, but he
Not
doesn't
very
know that.
Ridiculous too.
Next time he comes by, I'll let him know why.
I reassembled it. I
Don't
didn't
think he
feel like
wants.
taking it back apart. Or putting it back together again.
True, but the chainsaw is a bit much.
What if we got to cut something out of
Gives a
it?
nice aesthetic touch to the table.
Like murder pictures.
Like murder pictures? Very popular in Russia.
We like
In Soviet Russia. Okay, so you tell him about being a lumberjack when Mr. O'Brien comes in and gets the plates. He just looks nervous and then gets away from you all as quickly as he possibly can. Ezekiel shows up around 10 a.m., you guess. According to your watches. Do you still wear a watch?
No.
The ticking was too much?
Mm-hmm.
I have a watch on.
Even though it's not even really loud.
I know.
Old watches at the time actually had a little vibration to them.
Oh, that's true. So you don't hear other people's watches ticking unless they're just like, hey, is that ticking, do you think? And shove it in his face.
Tick.
That would be like
More of a
waterboarding to my character.
Tied down, alarm clock on either head. I thought your folks were coming over for breakfast. He sits down at the table.
Oh, well, O'Brien made some breakfast for us. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Me and Petrov slept in.
I didn't feel like denying his hospitality.
I see. Oh, yeah. Well, that's fair. That's fair. You make some small talk. Where y'all from? Where you going? Blah, 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 blah.
This and that, and we don't know what the name is. Fort something.
Do you know any Fort something around
Fort McNair, Fort.
I'd have to look. I'd have to look it up. I was.
Starts with a Mick.
I haven't been out of town in a while.
here? What starts with the Mick?
Do you have a map?
Okay. We could probably scare up an atlas somewhere. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's the town. Just to give you guys kind of an idea of the layout of the town. You guys came from this way. So you walked up here. All these houses were no smoke. That's the house you stopped in. He brought you uptown.
What's today's date?
Today's the 16th of February. Saturday, February 16th. He says, yeah, we're going to send some people out to see whose body that was. Nobody's at Mr. Bice's house. So maybe it was him. He's, yeah, it is. He's a,
Sorry for loss.
yeah, it's a shame. It's a damn shame. He was a pretty old man. He was all tore up with arthritis, unfortunately. He wasn't able to really work. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get him settled. If that's him, it probably is. His jacket was there, his coat and everything. I don't know why he was going out in the snow wearing nothing, but he was old. Maybe he just kind of waves his hand near his head, like
crazy.
He might have just
lost it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Things just don't deserve explanations.
But y'all are welcome to stay as long as you need to until the weather clears a little bit.
Do you have a means of getting my car removed from the snowbank?
I'll tell the boys to see what they can do. I'll have them take some. It's in a snowbank.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll have them take some shovels up there for
more
you.
than happily pay for them to do so.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We're glad to help.
Thank you.
If you can.
Do y'all need any work around town or anything?
No, we're pretty settled. Everybody's kind of dug in for the winter. Most of the work around here stops most of the time during the winter. And, you're welcome, like I said, you're welcome to stay as long as you want.
Alright. What's the big kind of work around these parts?
Well, we're just making do right now. Mine's played out some time ago, so, we're just, we're just trying our best to, get by day by day.
Fair enough.
I didn't even introduce you to my wife or my son. I'm so sorry. It was a surprise seeing people in. We don't have electricity up here, so people pretty much go to bed when it gets dark to save on the candles and everything. Did you guys leave your candles lit all night, or did you blow your candles out? Okay.
I blew them out.
It's just a curiosity thing, so you have most of the candles left the next morning. But yeah. Welcome to town. Welcome to Perdition. Sorry, it was such a strange, terrible thing that happened when you got here.
It's alright.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Thanks.
Glad to have you. And since you missed breakfast, if you want to come by the house for supper tonight, and he kind of points towards the front door. Like I said, it's right across the street. We'd be glad to have you.
Thank you.
I'll make note of it.
It'll just be a simple meal, but probably have some other people from town here. Get Dr. Reddick down. Maybe have O'Brien come. Maybe Mr. Mackenzie, although he's a little shy. So
Yes.
he just nods at that, and then he excuses himself and he heads out back out the front towards the front door.
Have a good day.
You too.
Well.
And O'Brien's cleared the table. You don't see any more sign of him. You hear noises from the kitchen.
He seemed far less nervous.
He is oddly calm. Kind of.
What do y'all want to do?
He seems pretty insistent on us going to eat with him.
Is he like mayor?
I'm going to assume that he
Leader?
may fill that function.
Or effectively like the most eldest person in the town.
Town has to get by. Maybe he deals with outsiders.
Well, he
Most
did
charismatic.
seem, as you put it, very insistent on us going for a meal with him. So
Yeah,
I
he did.
suggest we do that.
Yeah. But what should we do in the meantime?
We do have quite a few hours before supper.
Yeah.
Not sure. Not much to do.
We could go check out the mine. Old man was talking about it last night.
Why would we do that?
Why would we go to mine?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? What's wrong with you?
What's there?
You're a monster.
I mean, I don't know. He was saying about how some dude had some books or something.
So shouldn't we ask Ezekiel?
Drew had a book. I pull out my little notebook. Isn't that your dream?
What's
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
What dream?
Well, hell, that explains it.
what that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You weren't awake during that. I had a dream last night.
It's canon. I wrote it down.
More of a nightmare, really. I was running through the mine shaft, or well, a mine shaft. I don't know whether it was that one. I had some books. I think maybe a scroll also. Yeah, so hard to remember.
You said you were talking gibberish, and then
Yeah,
you said something
yeah.
happened to your arm.
I was speaking some sort of weird language. Nothing happened for a moment, and then I just felt my arm bulge up.
Specifically your right arm.
Yes, yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, kind of.
What? Anything after that?
No, I woke up after I saw my arm bulge up.
Strange. Oh. So you believe because you dreamed we should go check out this mine where your arm will bulge?
We don't know that will happen. I don't know that thing I was speaking.
The old man wanted to run.
Dreams?
I kind of looked at
Dreams have always been weird, Miss Petrov.
Yes!
I kind of look at everyone but Wallin and kind of just like look at them kind of like in a way that kind of like a house again, kind of remind
I sure as hell don't want to go there.
Yeah. I kind of just, it reminds me too much about the house.
Dreams are strange, Miss Petrov. I mean, there's many cases in the good holy book of dreams leading people to both their doom and to salvation. What this one is, I have no
Holy
idea.
book have arm bulge.
And
Potentially?
Holy book had talking Burni bushes, so.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You guys can all make a psychology check.
Your book very strange. I'm like,
Psychology.
everyone.
I actually passed. 9 out
just
of
them
10.
or everyone.
Caitlin's ready for
well, it just happened.
Anybody make it? Did you?
Can you
9 out
crit
of
fail
10.
this? What's a crit fail?
What did you roll?
I rolled an 84.
84 is not a crit.
What are we
Okay.
rolling?
96 or above.
Okay, that's
Actually, 96 or above if your percentage is under 50, and then 00 if your percentage is over 50. Yes, psychology, I'm sorry.
No.
Nine
Just
out of 10.
Wallin, you realize you might have just been making
No.
that dream up from what that old man said to you dying by the road. It was a
True.
somewhat traumatic experience of an old guy just... Oh yeah, I need the sanity check from you for your dream too, by the way. Of an old guy just dying out there in the cold.
5 out of 64.
And you lose a point. What? No, you don't lose any. You don't lose it.
I'm okay with
Sometimes
that.
you lose points anyway, but it was just a dream.
I see old men die all the time.
Right, but for him it could have been a traumatic experience, and it's impressed himself on his brain, and his brain modified it and made him dream about it. That's what you get, Wallin. Maybe it's,
It might have just been a dream. That might have been what that guy told us last night. Affected me.
Still strange that you don't think about mine.
So what do you guys want to do? You got like 8 hours to kill before supper time.
Well, what's for?
What?
Can I go to the bank and see if it's open?
Sure.
Out of boredom, I'm going with you.
You two are going to the bank. Where do you guys want to go?
Oh crap! I'm going to try to find a telegram in town.
A telegraph office? Yeah? You haven't seen any wires, but you never know. What do you want to do?
I'll just chill.
You just staying at the hotel?
Oh wait, those require electricity, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
there's
just want
no
to stay
way
at the
I'm
hotel and do
finding
that?
that.
Yeah, you can do that. The bank. The bank. Where the heck is it?
The bank.
Oh, there it is, right there. Closed up. Windows appear to be boarded up.
Mm-hmm.
It is a stone building. The facade still has the word bank carved into it, so that's how you recognize it. But the front doors are boarded up, and looks like it's been abandoned for some time. It's intact, though. It's not like one of those buildings that collapsed.
Can I look through like the boards to try and see in?
There is like teller stations and that kind of stuff, because there's like it's like a glass door. Big double doors that obviously led into this bank. Very nice looking. Looks like marble floor in there. Very dusty now. And obviously it's been empty for some time.
Okay.
Or abandoned for some time. Big giant safe in the back, it looks like.
I kind of
Oh, look here.
I look at you and say, "Is there anything else in town?"
You could check out the local billiard hall. It's always nice to see what the watering hole offers.
Sure.
Where were you going?
I was just trying to find a place.
Oh, you're looking for the telegraph. Where do you want? Which way do you want to go? You guys are in the building. It says Hotel A.
Okay.
A. O'Brien. Next to the meat shop.
Get cut.
I mean, probably once I see that there's like no wires running anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably stop looking and
Okay.
let's head over to the C. Scott store.
Are you with anybody?
Nah.
Oh.
C. Scott store. Where the hell is that?
It's like right next to the hotel. Across the street, up north.
Oh, yeah. Okay. General store. Looks like it's still used as a place for people to gather. Some old men are in there playing checkers by a wood stove. There's very few goods on the racks. The place is almost empty. Everybody's kind of looking at you as you come in. Seems surprised to see somebody they don't recognize. Hello? Can we help you?
Oh, hey. I'm one of the visitors that came in last night.
They look at each other and they nod.
I was just trying to find something to pass the time before Ezekiel asked us to come to supper.
Oh, Ezekiel, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you need any wood for that stove back there?
No, we're fine.
Alright.
If I happen to be a lumberjack.
He's just carrying a Are you carrying a chainsaw around?
Yeah.
They're eyeing that warily.
They are.
Alright.
Do they even know what it is?
Spot hidden.
For us?
Yeah, maybe that's why they're eyeing it wearing it. So you
Well, they're not
What
with
are
it.
the double zeros?
I got a 3.
00 is a crit fail. You got a 3.
Yeah.
Um.
Should I check
Have
it?
fun.
Let's see. Crit fail.
Play it up. Play it up.
You Yeah, you don't
And
see.
then I rolled that kind of
You
zero.
go blind. No.
And then
Yeah, it's like 3 3s, right?
How many zeros?
Oh, that's. Wait.
What is that?
Yeah.
Is that just 8 or is that?
That's 8%, you dumbass.
Okay. I rolled double zeros on one die. I'm like,
I thought you said you rolled 100.
No.
No, double zeros
Double
is
zeros
just
is
0.
100.
If you roll 0 and 0 on both dice,
That's 100.
that's 100. That's a critical
Okay.
fail. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I thought that's what you were talking about. So you guys both made it.
So
You can't help but notice that you are constantly under observation.
You found.
There is a person watching you. Seems like someone's the villagers are keeping an eye on you. And somebody will be like in a front yard, and they'll just wave friendly, but then they keep their eye on you. You notice that? With your spot hidden? Check spot hidden too. That is successful. Check spot hidden if you have it. And it's almost like there's always somebody around where you guys are. When you were looking in the front door of the bank and you turn around, somebody was just kind of walking down the street. Kind of, almost like people are keeping an eye on you. You can do a spot hidden too as you're wandering through
I
town.
want to make a snowman.
They don't really have any jobs for you. You can go outside and make a snowman.
Yeah.
I don't notice.
Last time.
There's plenty of snow. Yeah. You guys go to the billiards hall. It is a, let's see. Do you want to go to snowman? Shut up. It looks like it's still used. There's 2 billiards tables. These are not pool tables. They do not have pockets. They're billiards tables. Playing like snooker and those kind of games. Or games where you have to bump certain balls and stuff is all you do. There's several cues. Some of the cues look like they're homemade. Other cues, the ones that look like really well made, like professionally made, are really old and worn. Really poor. Like they haven't had any purchased cues in this place. There's a few people in there. It's warm. There's a wood stove. One of the people in there actually asks, "You want anything? You want something to drink, sir?"
I would love that.
All right. And he gets out a jug and he pours into a small dirty glass. Not really dirty, but like old, how glass gets when it's been really used a lot. He just puts a little bit in, like a swallow, and he gives it to you. And what do?
Slam it.
Okay, it is really, really high-octane moonshine. It's just like, damn, it's rough going down. It's obviously homemade.
It burns so good!
It's, I don't know about that.
Just because the way you acted,
it's like, yeah, it's very, very.
It's like communion punched me in the face.
He looks at you, looks at the jug, and he gives you one of these looks, like, like, another is what that's supposed to be?
Yes.
Slightly drunk.
Gives you basically another swallow.
And
He looks at you. You, sir? I like your communion in the face.
Me?
You, sir? Huh?
No, thanks.
Huh? You slam that one too?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's rough. It hurts. It is not pleasant.
It's a wonderful distraction.
But it'll get you drunk pretty quick.
It'll get you drunk.
It wasn't my intention to ever go that far, so I actually stopped right there.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. He offers you another one, but if you wave him off, he's fine with it. There's a couple people playing snooker, playing billiards with these crappy cues. You're outside making a snowman.
I left the general store and heading back towards the hotel. Do I see her building her snowman?
Yes, she's out front in the street, middle of the street, building a
Roll
snowman.
it up.
They're not. It doesn't look like people are bothering really to shovel the street or their front lawn.
By the way, the
their
base is
front
like
lawns or
this
anything.
big.
It's a big snowman.
Yeah, because I can.
Remind you of back home?
Much more snow home.
Fair enough.
I need a check for you.
Okay.
Keep talking though. You can keep talking.
Make igloos at home.
Do you know where the other two went? For